All right, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So yeah. Anyway, I decided to come over here and hang out today. Just still feeling pretty terrible. Sorry, I'm turning away from the microphone, grabbing some stuff. Hey Thomas. So anyway, I kind of decided to give up on my second channel. I barely can maintain one channel, so uh, anyway, figured might as well just hang out today. Like I said, I'm still feeling pretty terrible, so I don't know how long this stream's gonna actually be. But I do have a bunch of packs of cards I had planned to open over the weekend. It just wasn't feeling up to it. So we basically got pretty much close to a booster box full of the new My Hero Academia set that came out at the beginning of this month. I think it was like March 5th or 6th or something like that. Something like pretty much the first week of March this came out. I haven't been able to open up any of it yet, so I figured we'll just crack into a bunch of these packs and see what we can find today. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any booster boxes where I'm at. All I have, I mean, except for Pokemon, really the only stuff that I can really buy in my area is just sleeve booster packs, and like collection boxes and whatnot. So I figured they had about 20 or so at Target, so I decided just to pretty much buy out everything they had, just to kind of give us close to a booster box or so. So we're just gonna crack these guys open. I don't think we really need to save these, but got so many of these now. But yeah, all right. So it's first edition limited printing apparently. Don't know how limited, but it is pretty hard to find. My Hero and actually Digimon is actually getting really hard to find too. That's kind of what I've been looking for lately at the store, but I haven't been able to find any of that either. So figure why not check out something new today? It's gonna take me a few minutes just to pull out all these out of the cardboard here. The only reason I'm doing this is because I use these. I said before, but I just use these sleeves to for packaging stuff when I'm shipping cards out sometimes. So otherwise, I would just tear them in half. Also, I know some people actually collect these like empty sleeves and whatnot too, for just a pack for the artwork. So might as well not just completely destroy them. I've been kind of actually looking into the Universus card game a little bit, so I kind of know what I'm talking about, which still not going to know very much, but apparently it's. I mean, I honestly thought it was just the My Hero stuff, and that was just basically their card game, but apparently it's kind of like, I guess the closest thing I can think of is it's kind of more like the Weiss Verse sets. Weiss Schwartz sets, where it's just kind of like one big card game with a bunch of like different franchises that make up different sets. So I mean, apparently there's like a Mortal Kombat set, a Mega Man set, and a couple other animes I think attached to it too. They kind of on the website I think what they were kind of Jesus, I'm barely even think today. Kind of building it as it's kind of a card game where it's made to like settle the bet of who would beat who. So like if Hero A from whatever franchise was battling Hero whatever, then kind of like who would come out on top. One of those kind of games apparently. I know I said I read up on it a little bit, but honestly, I was just kind of skipping through the website a little bit. So I was kind of curious, as mainly I was trying to see, the big thing was I was trying to see when the set actually released. So I figured since I'd never seen it in stores around me before last week, it had to have been fairly new. So that's kind of what I was doing, was just kind of checking up on the release date. And then just kind of going through and checking out some other things. But I think this is set number 3 or 4. Big camera. Either set number 3 or 4 of the My Hero Academia franchise set. and I think it's 3 because I think the only other one was Crimson Rampage. I think it is, but I've never actually seen any of that at the store, by any stores by me. So unfortunately, we're missing out on one of the sets. All right, let's get into this. Like I said, we got 20 packs here. Usually these sets that come out of Japan usually come in booster boxes around 24. So we've got pretty much close to a full booster box here. I might as well see what we can pull. Hey, John. Oh man, it's like head cold is just killing me though. And apparently it's there we go. Also, when I was looking at the website, they used to do a redemption thing where like you could, if you saved all of your wrappers and sent them in, you could like exchange them for special promo cards. And I don't think it's written on the back of these anymore. But it looks like they suspended the program for a while. But there's like a redemption thing up here. If my camera would focus. All right, we need to fix that. Turn autofocus off. No, yeah, off. There we go. Yeah, so there's like a weird redemption symbol here. So, and when I looked up on the website, it said that the redemption program had been suspended and they were going to restart it back up in 2021. But obviously, 2 years later, it hasn't restarted. But they're still printing it on there, so I'm guessing they're going to eventually do it sometime. Or maybe the website I was even looking at was out of date. But yeah, so I'll probably just save these and see if they ever do get that restarted. But anyway. Let's see. So, wow, this is still just terrible. We're gonna try and get this camera to focus today. Go this way. That made it worse. All right, I think that's probably the best we're gonna get today. Unfortunately, we got the Whiplash. So we're basically looking just for the pretty much the uncommons and the what do you call it? The XRs, the extra rares. Those seem to be the most valuable cards in the set. Blade Rush, Flame of Mind. Oh, I can't even read. Blue Flame Smolder, Gas Cloud, Armored Muscles, big giant muscles. First, oh, it's an uncommon. Let's put that over here. First uncommon is going to be a Kurogiri. And we get another Cremation. And we do get a one holo rare. Twin Flame Scourge. Actually, you know what I was going to do was, you know what, we'll save it for the end. I was going to look up all the rares as we went on, but since we've got 20 packs to get through, that'll probably take way too long. So, all right, pack number 2. You know, the weird thing is that a lot of these, so far, the only set I've seen that hasn't been a first edition set was the first My Hero Academia set. That they did have an unlimited version, but all the other packs we picked up seem to always be first edition. So I don't really actually know if that how many printings these guys do. Corey Stab, the Terrifying Injury, Gecko Storm, Blade Tooth, Enforcer. Oh, Effortless Movement. Enforcer, wow. Another Cremation. Got the In Control, Pump Up, and our second rare is just going to be a regular holo rare. It looks like a Glacier Breaker. I mean, so far, just 2 packs in, kind of realizing that the artwork on these seems to be like really the colors seem to be a lot more muted than on the first set we were opening up. All right, we got a hack and slash. I keep meaning to actually take some time to actually watch this anime, so I kind of know like have an idea of who all these people are. I just haven't had the chance to sit down and actually watch any of it yet. A League of Invitation, Nebulous Stare, Eyes of the Tiger, Carpool to Work, Crawling Ice Geyser, and it's a regular rare again, the Agile Drop. At least we're getting a different card in each pack so far. We're not getting tons of duplicates. It's kind of nice. Ugh. Not going to really spend too much time on the common stuff because we'll probably start seeing a lot of duplicates pretty soon. That one, League Invitation. I think we've seen that one already. Enamored. First uncommon, the Expanding Capacity. Contempt for Heroes, a Tracking Device. And this time, that's still uncommon. So I probably threw a common in that pile. Oh, actually, we got the ultra rare this time, Young Heroes. It's our first ultra rare. I think I actually saw that one. I think that one's like a couple bucks. I'm not sure. We'll have to look at basically we'll probably just take a look at all the. We'll take the rare pile and at the end of this, and then do a quick look up on everything. We'll have to do it the slower way, going through TCG Player, because the app I use still doesn't have this set loaded into it. I don't think. I mean, we can try putting the card number in and then seeing if it pops up, but they've been the collector app has been a little bit slow to adding some of these more I want to say obscure sets, but I guess less popular sets. Hey LDG, the sharpening, the Shrapnel Tooth, Fire Starter, Eyes on the Target. Let's see, first uncommon is going to be the Beast Golem, Blade Expertise. We do get a rare on the top, so it looks like we're going to get a double rare pack this time. A Reluctant Retreat, regular hollow, Super Glare from the Light. And then we do, oh, all right, sweet. We do get our first XR, extra rare, the Enamored. And since it's a chick, it's probably not too bad of a card. Everybody wants a, like in the secondary market on a lot of these, if you have it's the anime chicks that really do a little bit better. I'm just going to sleeve you right away since you're our first XR. I guess we can do the same with our, you know what, we're not going to worry about it. It's not like I've got shit all over the desk that's going to fall on it. So, all right. It's probably the best one so far. We're going to start an XR pile. Oh, sorry guys. I know I'm not sounding very enthusiastic, but literally my head feels like it's floating like 10 feet above my body right now. I was hoping I'd feel, because I started feeling like crap last week around Thursday, and I was hoping I'd feel better by now because I bought a bunch of new alcohol too to do another drinking stream and just have fun and test out some weird Japanese drinks that you're able to get here in America, just to see if they're any good or not. But unfortunately, yeah, I just still feel terrible, so it's gonna have to wait probably until next week. Miracle Rush, got the Fire Starter. Hey LDG. Did I already say hi? The Masked Menace. There's that common. First uncommon is the Pyromania. Oh, excuse me. We got the Dobby. And let's see, Earth Beast Golem. Super hard to see. I think the lighting for this, for all these artworks, was inspired by Picard, making these things as dark as friggin' possible. And we get a second. Oh, it's just a regular rare. It is the rushing stab. Always fear a cute chick with a knife. Maybe we were gonna get our second XR, but that one actually looked a little bit more shiny, hollow shiny. But trying really hard to put a thought together. Look a little more shiny than the regular rares that we've been getting. Oh, got something good in the back. It looks like we have another Whiplash. Yeah, Muscle Mauler again. I'll protect you. League of Invitation again. League Invitation. Dark Interruption. Masked Menace. First uncommon, the Fancy Feast. Cat food. Oh, it is cats. Blade Expertise. Another uncommon, the Moonfish, and a regular. Oh, our second ultra rare, the Resolute Rushdown. Don't know what that means, but we'll take it. We got two ultra rares so far. One extra rare, and the rest is regular rare so far. Alright. So we got the Ignite. I don't know if we've seen that one yet. Disturbing Visage. Another super dark image. Blade Rush. Got the Blue Flame Smolder. Bartender. Dark Interruption. Stalking Her Prey. Got the Fancy Feast again. The kitty meal. Eyes of the Tiger again, and we get a regular rare All Out Battle. About halfway through here, I think. Pack number 8 or 9. We got the Saving Bakugo. Mastermind's Apprentice. Terrifying Injury. Another Fire Starter. I think we've seen that one already. Dark Interruption. Pretty sure we saw that. Master Menace. Let's see, first uncommons where we Pump Up again. Another tracking device. Another cremation. Wow, all duplicates, unfortunately. And Warp Gate Portal is our rare card in this one. No idea what the hell that's even supposed to be. It looks like they're maybe coming out of a Warp Gate portal thing. I don't know if that's like a weird puppy dog or something. Oh man. All right, we got Surviving Beast Forest. Beast's Forest. The Convenient Timing. GMA Takedown. Good Morning America Takedown. Bartender. We got the Gecko Stomp. Another Masked Menace. A Spinner this time. A Crawling Ice Geyser. I think we are in that one already. And just a regular rare Web of Blades. But alright, so since we got the regular rare in an uncommon slot, then maybe we get something awesome in the back. It is an XR Ultra something. The expanding capacity. That's probably a good one. That's our second XR, but it's also got a UC, so an extra rare uncommon. Maybe it's an alternate art, maybe? What did our other XR say? Oh, it's an XR-C. Maybe I have no idea what the rarity symbols mean on this in this game. All right, sweet. We'll take a look at that one at the end for sure. At least have two XRs, which I don't know. It either stands for extra rare, extremely rare, excellent rare. All right, so we got the frame of mind on the second half of the box now. Well, box, not really a box, but basically this was a booster, then we'd be on the second half. We got the Muscle Rush, Masked Menace, and the common version. I think the other ones were uncommon, or I might be wrong, but League Invitation again, Sluggish Recovery, another Pyromania as an uncommon. Oops. I throw a rare in that one? Where is this one? Oops, wrong pile. And we've got the Polite and Well Spoken. An ultra rare this time in the rare slot, which is Dignified Display. It's not bad. At least I think so far in our rare slot, we've had all unique cards so far. We haven't had any duplicates yet. At least I don't think. That's always nice. All right. Got Getting a Tour. Touring the city with a robot. Saving Bakugo. Double Palm Shatter. Enamored. Got the Gecko Stomp again. Another Fire Starter. Close up close and personal. Got the Earth Beast Golem. Another super dark card. We got the Carpool to Work again. And in our rare slot this time, we've just got a regular rare Flashfire Fist. I mean, it's so orange and hollowy that I literally can't even tell what the hell this picture is supposed to be. It looks like there's a building in the background. Other than that, it literally just looks like orange and yellow. I just have pull tabs. That never worked for me. All right, we got the Frame of Mind to start us off. Another Ignite. Blade Rush. Eyes on the Target. Another Enamored. The Blue Flame Smolder again. Blade Expertise. A Himiko Toga. More kitties eating some food. And we just have a regular rare Decoy Duplicate. Which is not a duplicate, which is good. Oh man, I just keep. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. All right, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 packs to go. I'm gonna do some quick lookups, see if we found anything completely awesome. Oh, we got Surviving the Beast Force again, Disturbing Visage again, Muscle Mauler again, Blue Flame Smolder. I've seen pretty much all these cards already, unfortunately. Shrapnel Tooth, yeah, we've had him. Tomorrow's Protector, don't think we've seen that one yet. Do I Know You? We haven't seen that one yet. In Control, and our rare is going to be a Winged Nomu. Not bad. I think there's only, how many cards are in this set? 108? Opening 20 packs, that's what, we'll have like 200 cards, so we haven't seen a ton of repeats, so we might actually be pretty close to just putting together a base set with just these 20 packs, which would be kind of nice. With the Ignite, I know like when you open a lot of like Japanese booster boxes, like when you open one, you're pretty much um very, very close to guaranteed to be able to put together a base set out of just one box. It usually takes like one or two boxes to like actually complete a base set, which I mean, I don't know if that's always the case, but that's kind of been the experience that I've had with opening Japanese products that come out of Japanese that are English products. But yeah, I'm not sure that's 100% true. They are smaller sets, and like I mean, unlike Pokemon, where like the base main set is usually like 190 cards minimum. It seems like, and then like the full master set's like over 300 or something like that. So I mean, it makes it next to impossible to like just open packs to be able to put together any kind of sets. But it's kind of nice that the on some of these other games, it's the smaller set size just makes it actually doable and sometimes a little bit more enjoyable to open too. So you don't seems like you don't get as many. Uh, well, you don't have to open up as many packs, and then just to complete like a base set, and then never mind, I can't even think. So in one of our uncommon slots, we do get a rare card, so it looks like we'll probably get XR in the back or something. But we get the Into the Fray, and then we do get XR, but I think it's the XRC, so I think it's an XR common, but it's okay, so GMA takedown. We've seen that before in the commons. So okay, so I'm pretty sure that this just means that this is the extra rare version of that card. So I'm guessing you like just pretty much the hollow version. That's all right. Kind of figuring things out as we go, I think. You scented underwear like from those vending machines. No. It's really only one spot in Akihabara. I don't even know if they do that anymore. I'm sure they do, but I actually never saw it when I was there though. Doubles palm swatter, shatter. Swatter. I'll protect you again. Saving Bakur, this that guy. Nebulous stare at the enamored. Binding armbar. Do I know you again? Light and well spoken. Contempt for heroes, and ending things up with an ultra rare this time. The flame flicker. That flame fucker. All right, not bad. I'll take it. All right, coming down to the end here. Fourth to the last pack. Three more after this one. We got the GMA takedown, the common version of the XI we just pulled. Convenient timing. Got a double palm shatter, measured violence, gas cloud, blade tooth, armored muscle. On this pile, got the polite and well spoken, sluggish recovery, and our rare for this one's going to be a Yeah, regular rare, just house cards. All right, we got the Corey stat. Is that Corey or Gory? Is her name Corey? I think it's supposed to be Gory Stab, but it looks kind of like a C. Disturbing Visage again. Another Blood Transfer. The Dark Interruption. A Blade Tooth. Sense of Justice. Tamura's Protector. Polite and Well Spoken again. The Eyes of the Tiger for the 4th time. And you get an ultra rare again, the Double Trouble. It's not bad. Not doing bad with our rare slot, at least. Speaking of rare slots, I did get my notification that my pre-order went through for the Scarlet and Violet set, Elite Trainer boxes I ordered. And that releases on Friday. I haven't got any shipping information yet, but so I'm not sure if I'll if they'll be able to get it to me by Friday. But if they do, we'll definitely be opening up some of that. Otherwise, I might just run to the store and grab a few packs just to check out the new set for Pokemon. Yeah, so that should be kind of fun. And then if my pre-order doesn't get here in time, I'll probably just go and grab some just random packs, and then probably also open up some of the just leftover Sword and Shield era stuff that I've got laying around, and then open up the new Scarlet Violet stuff whenever that comes in. But we got the Wild Pussycats for our rare card, and then we get a extra rare SE this time. That's got to be pretty awesome. The Kinetic Air Cannon. I think SE stands for Secret, so it might be an extra rare secret rare, this one. I know that like some sets use SEC for secret rares. I don't know I have no idea what else SE would be. So that's definitely one we'll have to check on. Sweet. All right, guys, last pack. Last pack. Then I'm just gonna sleeve up all of the rare stack, and then I'll probably just go do a quick lookup on some things if I can get this damn thing open. Come on. Gotta be something awesome in this pack since it won't open. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? There we go. Alright. It's gonna be an incredible pack, or probably the worst one. Frame of Mind. Terrifying Injury, a Piercing Growl, another Gas Cloud, Bartender. Got the Measured Violence, Armored Muscles again, Sluggish Recovery. Oh, I thought that was like a person like bending over. It looks like it's like a giant head like puking. The artwork in some of these cards is horrifically dark. Not in a good way. Do I know you? And then our final card is just going to be a rare Tormented Glare. So, all right. Not too bad. Sweet. All right. So, let's go regular rares. Let me get a count of what we have here. So, well, the one thing I like about the way the what's going to be going on with the new Pokemon set is their pack configuration is going to be basically kind of like this and like pretty much all the other card games that come out of Japan. You're basically guaranteed 3 hollows in each pack. 2 of those are usually probably just gonna be the normal, reverse hollows, which makes which I know some people don't like, but I actually kinda like that because then you don't need to open up 50 million packs because every single card has pretty much a reverse hollow version of it. So now you just, get more in each pack, so it makes, like, so it does make set completion a little bit easier for Pokemon. And then they're not doing they're not mixing things up anymore, so you don't have to do the pack trick anymore. It's basically just gonna be set up where you have all your commons in front, then your uncommons, then your rare in the back of the pack. That's kind of nice. Unfortunately, none of the game stores near me had any of the pre-release bundles available, so I wasn't able to pick up any of those. Mainly because I was just too lazy to get up at opening and then stand in line to go get any. I wasn't that excited for it, but I'll probably stop by. I think I'll probably stop by like Target on Thursday because the normal release date is Friday, but sometimes a lot of big box stores will get everything stocked the day before, and so I might be able to pick some stuff up there. So extra ultra rare in there, one regular rare, ultra rare. Ultra. Regular. Okay, so out of 20 packs, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 regular rares. And then we were able to actually pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ultra rares or above, so that's not bad. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I had this one the wrong one. This is a regular rare. So that's our big SE one on Ultra, XR, and XR. So we'll definitely look up these four. Come on. All right, let's see what we can find. I'm gonna try using the collector app first, and then that fails. If that fails, we can jump into TCG player to look things up. 16 out of 108. Okay, it is in here. It just doesn't have the. It's unfortunately not broken down by set yet. So we're looking for the XR version. This one's just a regular. So XR Enamored. It's about a $6 card. Not huge, but it is just a common version of an XR. So not great, but not terrible. All right, let's see. Next one up is going to be number 97. Oops. This one is expanding capacity. Oh man, that's just blowing it out so you can't even see what I'm looking at. Sorry. So the XR version of expanding capacity is coming in about just $1.59. So hopefully that's the lowest one we found. We've got another XRC, so GMA takedown. It's coming number 88. And that one's coming in at, well, even the normal version of the GMA takedown is coming in at $5. But the XR version is coming in at $2, so that's kind of weird. This has got to be wrong. What is this? Yeah, I think there's just not enough cards being opened, so some people, because these go off by like sold listings on like eBay and also on TCG Player. So I'm guessing that some people are just overcharging and people are actually buying it because I'm guessing this was probably the price was probably set like pre-release when people were just opening things early. And okay, because the view listings, so a lot of people have them listed as a buck or whatever. So I think it might just be too early to get a solid price for a lot of this stuff, even though we're almost a month into it. So you'd think the prices would be a little bit more easy to figure out. But all right, we'll just call it a $2 card for now. We can figure it out. Well, still not great, but better than nothing. All right, so our XR SE card, the Kinetic Air Cannon. Let's figure this one out. Number 5 out of 36. Come on, be a huge card. We need a big win today. What did I say it was? A lot of 5s. Kinetic Air Cannon. No. What? Oh, it's showing me every card with a 5 in it. That's why. All right. Probably at the way bottom of this. Oh. Am I not looking at this right? Forceful Blow, Bewildered, Sludge, Karate Chop, Terrifying, Karate Chop, another Forceful Blow. Might have to jump over to TCG Player for this one. I don't even see it listed. I guess we can try doing it by text too. Kinetic. There we go. Kinetic Air Cannon. We want the XR version. I think this one. Let's just check the card. XR SE. Okay, yeah. It's alright. This is the best one so far. This one's coming in at about $9.66. About $10. Not bad. We'll take that. I guess we can look up our ultra rares too. I'll do that real quick. Otherwise, I'm just gonna throw these in a pile and forget about them for a while. Dignified Display. There we go. Dignified Display. Number 21. Yep. All right. That's the right one. This one's coming in at about $7.26 or so. So we'll call it a $7 card. Not bad for just a regular ultra rare. All right. Let's see. We've got the Resolute Rushdown. Number 93. Resolute Rushdown. 93 is the ultra rare version. Yep, ultra rare. One's coming in around 287, so I guess we can call it a $3 card, I suppose. Why not? Close enough. So we got number 81, the Young Heroes. I think I've seen this one before too. I think it was like the last time when I saw it when I was just kind of scrolling through like the set list the other night. I think I saw this one. It was like around like maybe like $2, maybe. Young Heroes. Oh, okay. So it's a little bit better. It's coming in just above $5. So we'll call it a $5 card. Not bad. So far, we're doing pretty good. A lot better than what we've been doing with Pokemon lately, to be honest. Number 66, but it is kind of a new set, so a lot of stuff hasn't been opened yet. Obviously, most more than likely. So once more cards get opened and then get dumped onto the secondary market, things prices will start coming down, as always. So on some of these sets, like if you don't like, it seems like you either want to sell them right on release day, well, not release day, but within a pretty short window from release day, probably like one to maybe like a month or two out, and then after that, once more packs start getting opened up, and then more cards start getting dumped into the secondary market, it seems like the prices start to crash pretty dang fast. A good example of that would be the One Piece stuff that we opened. Uh, I think we kind of calculated everything up, so like all the main hits that we pulled out of that was like a $60 value. Literally, I was gonna say overnight, but it was like more like 2 or 3 days later, prices just started collapsing. And literally within a week, everything was down almost 70%. It was just kind of crazy how fast that the prices collapsed on that one. But I mean, like I said, this one's been out for just about a month now, so it's kind of nice seeing that prices are a bit stable. You can see, I mean, you can see on the graph, like from a release day to now, how prices just completely collapsed, but they seem pretty stable. And if this really is a shorter print run set, then the prices should hold a little bit better than with some cards. But anyway, the double trouble is coming in at just over $5, so we'll call this another $5 card. So it's not too bad. We'll take it. It's always nice. We got our other ultra rare, the number 4 flame, the flame fucker. Let's look at what this one's going for. Find it. Flame something. Come on there. Blue flame spiral. Hmm. Might be another one we have to look up by name. There are a lot of cards with the number 4 in it. Um, Flamethrower. A lot of cards with the name with the word flame in it too. For God's sake. Jesus. A very long list. Wow, there is actually a pretty one big set out there. One of the sets is 180 cards big. Looks like that's the first one. Flame Flicker. There we go. Finally. That's just above $4, so let's call it a $4 card. It's about 421. Camera's so shit. That's not bad. We'll take it. Thomas will give me $3 for them all. All right, so that's it for our ultra rares and our XRs. So I think we're gonna. I wonder if I added these in right. Kind of curious as to My Hero Academia. 14 cards are in this system. So these. Let me just get a count real quick. I think it might just be these. I don't think I've added any of the other My Hero in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's 9. So there's a few more that I added before that aren't part of the set. They're probably part of the first one that we opened. But we're showing a value of around 60 bucks. Okay, so up today. Sorry. And those 9 cards were, if we, oh, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, anyway. I was going to say, in those 9 cards, we basically added about $40 in value. So that's not bad for just 9 of them. That basically pays for half of the packs that we bought. Let's just keep going with some of these rares and see if they're worth anything. We've got number 85 out of 108. I could probably just, instead of just searching all these, I could probably just, never mind. That's right. I can't sort by set. I was going to say I could probably just put these in card number order and just scroll through. That would just take forever. So probably wouldn't take much longer than this. Number 85. I gotta add the one out of 108. I'll probably make it faster. It'll stop showing me the cards from the other sets. Agile drop. And of course, it doesn't even show me the right cards. Probably would help if I use the correct number. 65. 85. Agile drop. So the regular rare version is just a. Oh, it's not good at all. Sub 50 cents. 36 cents. So yeah, it seems like the ones you want are the ultra rare and the XR rares. I guess that all these are gonna be pretty dang bad. Twin Flame. We'll look at the first couple. If they're not any better, we'll just kind of give up. Twin Flame Scourge, right? Yep, that's the right one. All right, this one's a little bit better. It's coming in at $1.71. On a downtrend though, so I'll probably fall sub $1 soon. Number 29. Got the Glacier Breaker, 69 cents. Got number 9. What's that? Number 9. The Reluctant Retreat. Once we get to the Do I Know You card, that's a $5 card. Reluctant Retreat is at 32 cents. Do I know you? Really? That can't be right? Number 69. Yeah. All right. So I mean, usually it's the uncommons are really. This must be like a playable card then for decks, because it's weird that the it's coming in at $5. Okay, that's weird also because it's also showing the unlimited version, and then the first edition version is 18 cents. So I think some of these like I said, I think some of these prices are just way out of whack. It's gonna take a little bit of time just because it's not that big of a set. I'm guessing not that big of a player base. I'm guessing, so it's probably just gonna take a little more time than like say Pokemon or Digimon or Magic to actually get prices to settle out, so you can actually get a true idea of what market value is on some of these. Rushing Stab though, that's coming in at about 297, so about $3. Not bad. Take that one. 73 All Out Battle. That one's coming in at just about 68 cents, sub $1. $23 on 108. The Warp Gate Portal. For some reason, this one's also coming in at about $2. That's not bad. I think the card's stuck there. No, that's just one. that really just one? Yeah. All right, the Web of Blades, number 36. Oops. That one's giving us about $1.48, so it's not too bad. $1.50. Got our Flashfire Fist, number 80. Need the camera to tell me what the number this is. Oh shit, it's not going to focus because we're on manual focus, but I think it's 87, it looks like. Sub $1, about 81 cents. Got the Decoy Duplicate, number 96. It's coming in at about $2, $2.33. Let's call it a $2 card. Not bad. 94 for Winged Nomu. That's coming in at just over $2 at 205. That one's actually looking like it's holding a lot steadier than the other one, so that's nice. Some of these graph is clearly still in the downtrend, so I'm not, and a lot of them I'm not expecting it to stay where they're at right now. 102 to out of 108 into the fray. That one's coming in at about $1.70, 79, 77. So I guess we can call that. We'll say that's just we'll call that $1.50. Let's see, number 60, House of Cards. House of Cards is coming in at sub $1 at 77 cents. The Tormenting Glare, number 50, either an 8 or 6. 58. Yeah, there it is. It's coming in just above 132, so we'll call that another dollar. And the last rare that we have is going to be number 108 out of 108. A Wild Wild Pussycats. And it's coming in at exactly $1. All right, so I mean, not terrible. Oh no, not terrible. If we pull out of this real quick, it looks like, yeah. So what, 60 in the not counting the sub that $1 one stuff and not counting any of the uncommon and common stuff, which probably would maybe add another maybe like six. Let's call it maybe $5 in value. Just on the cards that we pulled today, we pulled about $60 in value, so that's definitely not too bad. It pretty much pays for the packs that I bought, so it's always definitely nice. But yeah, anyway, all this stuff probably will get listed into my eBay store then, since it meets the over $1 mark. And then the rest of the stuff I just get organized and start throwing in a binder. Kind of curious how close we are to a set. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Sorry, just give me 1 second, guys. All right. We really don't have anything else going on. So I'm basically just gonna be pretty much sorting all this junk now. Okay, let's do this right now. I really don't know what I'm gonna do later on. I'm probably just gonna start playing a game in a little bit. Probably grab something to eat here after I get done getting all this stuff sorted out. I still gotta add a bunch of gaming stuff to the store in a little bit. I got a bunch of stuff that's ready to list. I just haven't listed it yet. I've been so friggin' lazy the last few days. That's kind of the only reason I'm doing this sorting thing right now is because if I don't do it now, it's just not going to get done for weeks. All right, so 10, 20, 30, 40. Well, for me, the easiest way to do this is basically I just kind of put these in piles of tens, and then I go back through and then sort them out by, then put them in order after that, because otherwise it just takes forever. So that's kind of that's what I'm doing right now. So that's 80 pile, 40, 6, 6 or 8, 60. $70, 10. I don't know, probably after this I might we could probably play some Starfleet Academy again for a little while. I don't know exactly when I'm going to start up a stream again. Probably won't be too late. I stayed up way too late last night again, so I need to stop doing that and actually get to bed at normal hours so I can get rid of this stupid head cold. The cold medicine I was taking just keeps me awake all night long, too. So that definitely didn't help. 40, 90, 70s. Oops. 18, 27, 51, 71, 1, 8, 51, 36, 80. We're going to do this too. It's super boring. I turn this in. Since we're done with the card part, if anyone wants to come up, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here and leave the stream running while listening to music. Shitty music. I need to change this too because it's making me sleepy. Uh, 97, 4, 95, 8, 40s, 6, 60s, 2, 2, and 19. Alright, so that's all of our uncommon stuff. Start that common pile. 60, 99. Usually goes so much faster too. Feel like I'm going super slow, doing absolutely everything today. At 8. Looks like 88. It looks like 2, 16, something, 104, 1, 50, 70, 24, 27, 88, 7, 30, 17, 3, 4, 26, 3, let's see, 16, 17, that was 8, 4, 47 it looks like, 7, 72, 6, 40, 16, 50 something, 104, 8, 60, 40s, 20, oops, oops. All right, almost done. One more big stack to go. So 10 something, 40s, 20s, like 6, 45, 63, 4, 20, 20, 30, 3, 3, 40, 30. Oops, wrong file. This 50 file starting to get way too much stuff in one spot. Down here. 7, 40s. That's this last one now. 20, 16, 101. And I might just keep all the cards that we have. I think actually we're pretty damn close to actually just completing this one out. We'll be able to find out in a minute, but yeah, then 17, 6, 30, 16. What's up, Daniels?
Hi, Cinnabon. Nice cards you got there.
Thanks, Daniels.
Got a lot of them.
Yeah, opened up pretty much a booster box worth. Trying to get
Where do you
things.
find those?
This was at Target.
So you just keep them in a little box?
Yeah, pretty much. This will go into a binder set. So what do you got going on, Daniels?
Nothing. Just stuck here.
Sweet. All right, that's all our common stacks. That's our rare stacks. So 60. The hell is that? An 8? Looks like an 80. 79, 29, and I just looked this up. You think I recognize the number? It looks like a 6. Yeah,
Dude, you want to see Salty in a good movie? Watch 65. He's in that movie. He was being chased by the T-Rex.
Who? Sorry.
Salty was being chased by the T-Rex in the movie 65.
Salty?
Yeah.
What the hell is 65?
It's a movie that takes place 65 million years ago.
Ah.
I never knew he was around that back then.
that was when he was born, I think.
Oh, cool.
So number 9, 3, 7, 6. 3, 6. Yeah, never mind. I thought we had so many. So since our stacks were so big on each for each number, I thought we'd be a little bit closer to complete this thing out. But I think we might be missing quite a few. 8, 9. All right, we're doing a little bit better. Number 1, 8, and 10. So that's not bad. So we got 1, 2, 3. Right? So we're missing 4, 5. We got 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're just missing 4, 5 from that stack. I wonder if it's in this one. Yeah, so number 5. And number 4. All right, so we can actually just pull all these out and probably complete this entire set tonight. That's what we're going to try to do. Through 10. Deej was the dinosaur chasing Salty.
Yeah.
Sounds like an exciting movie. 16, 17, 11. 16, 17. Oh, looks like this is a stack that we have all of our duplicates on it. Damn it. 19, 18. So we're missing quite a few from this one. Let's see if we can complete it with this stuff. 30, 20, 14. That helps. Oh, 5 is here. I must have been missing a 5 somewhere. Okay. Oh, okay, that's right. There's I forgot. There's hollow versions of each card. So let me pull that one back. All right. So
Dude, that was a really good game you played yesterday, Starfleet Academy.
yeah, we're gonna play
that
some
was
more
fun.
of that today. We're gonna play some more of that today sometime. Probably later on tonight.
How many shots did those ships take?
Not that many, honestly.
It seemed like they had really, really tough shields, and it
Not
takes a lot
really.
of shots.
It's more just kind of shitty aiming. But yeah, I mean, a lot of times, literally, it's the easiest way to defeat those ships is just run into them. I think on like 4 or 5 of those ships that that got destroyed were basically just because they flew straight into me and then blew up. I mean, it's definitely not that hard of a game, and yeah, it definitely shows its age too. With how short the missions are, and like I was kind of disappointed. I figured since it's Starfleet Academy, they would like give you a graded score for the missions you complete, but no, it's just pass or fail, which is kind of annoying. I kind of would have liked it if they would have did like grades. What the hell is this? This 2? No, this isn't a 2. 27. That's not a bad game. It's kind of fun. Something different to play every now and then. I was looking up online and it's long. I think there's like 20 or so missions, and we only finished like mission 5 or something like that. So it's a pretty long game actually. I was actually surprised. I figured when we ended the stream last night, I would come back to it and there'd only be like 2 or 3 missions left over just because it's such an old game. I didn't think they packed that much shit into those. One. So looks like we have all the 20 series cards. 29, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, 25. Like 2 stacks for 25. 25. 4. 3. 23, 21, 20. So not missing anything for the 20 series. So what are your plans for today, Daniels?
Well, I don't know. I'm probably gonna wait for a ride to pick me up so I can go into town and get myself some things, food and DVDs, whatever I need. Food for my little dog too.
Some DVDs. It's picking up some DVDs. So 35. So I'm missing quite a few in the 30 series, it looks like. What movies are you watching lately? Have you been watching?
Like Batman. I love Batman.
Oh, I had no idea.
Hey man, come back. Don't you want to say hi to Cinnabon? No? Oh.
So what's your favorite Batman?
Well, I love Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
He's the best one. I know a lot of people like Batfleck, but he's okay. He's not as good as they say he is.
All right. I was never a huge Batman fan, so I did like the Nolan movies. Those were alright. I don't really watch that many movies though. I don't watch nearly as many movies as you guys do, so half the time I have no idea what you're talking about. What the hell am I doing? 48. Oh, we have like 900 of the same kind of 48. Oops. 47. That's non-stack. One, four. Not really anything going on, Daniel. So I just kind of figured I'd let the stream run while I was just doing this. Honestly, don't really have anything to really talk about.
Oh, are you looking forward? Like, do you watch Picard, right?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna bring Kirk back?
No.
Oh, come on! They showed a room with Kirk in it. Like, why would they do that if they weren't gonna bring him back?
Well, it showed a skeleton, right? I mean, it wasn't really a room.
No, it was a room with his body in it, but they just showed a skeleton, like saying, "Oh, showing his history, right?" And
Yeah, I mean, I really don't. I don't think so. I mean, why would they? I mean, what is he going to be? Just a walking skeleton? Zombie Kirk?
I joke around. I say he's not too. Shatner's not too old to come back. He's only 92.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think he's probably a little too old to come back. Well, I mean, it's not even that. I mean, they wouldn't be able to afford him. I mean, the guy's like ridiculously expensive, most likely.
Yeah, I heard he
I
wanted
mean,
50 million.
the people that do like the podcast for the what is that called? The Shuttlepod One podcast. Those guys want to get Shatner on, but there's I guess they have to like put a bunch of money together just so they can pay his fee to get him on the show. They don't really do things for free or for cheap.
Yeah, I heard he wanted like $50 million to come back for Star Trek 09.
Something like that. Oh, he's definitely not going to be. I highly doubt he's going to be coming back.
Yeah, because he says like Robert Downey Jr. got $50 million for the Avengers. Why can't he get $50 million for Star Trek? Well, that's completely kind of different.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of not. He's living in fantasy land. Hey, Bird, what's going on?
Hey, Bird, do you think they're going to bring back Shatner?
Thomas says, no, we don't need Zombie Kirk. We need Zombie Kirk. He needs to be eating the flesh of all the other characters.
No. Oh, okay. Actually, what you just said is kind of similar to what I heard. Like, from one of my friends said that we need Zombie Kirk to eat Alex Kurtzman. Just devour Alex Kurtzman.
Does it really say no podcast on his bio? I mean, Jesus Christ, Shatner. You'd think he'd throw the guys over at Shuttlepod One a bone and just help them out a little bit. They're part of the Trek family. Play ball, you old son of a bitch.
It's not
Hang
gonna.
out.
I don't know. Like they showed a room with him in it. Why would they do that? I mean, some people say, "Oh, it's probably an Easter egg," but wow,
Yeah,
that's kind of cruel if it was an Easter egg, just like an Easter egg.
it's just an Easter egg. 'Cause I'm pretty sure on the another screen they also had Archer. They were storing Archer's body there too.
Yeah, everybody says that. Like a lot of people say that. I never saw that.
It's like it's one of those things where the camera just passes by the screen, so if you blink, you miss it.
Yeah, I think maybe it's more likely they'll get Archer back than Shatner.
Well, I don't think they're getting any of them back.
Well, you know, he's done. He's done with NCIS New Orleans.
Yeah, but he's also wait. Who are we talking about?
Scott Bakula.
Bakula. Yeah, but I don't know. He doesn't seem like one of the people that would want to come back either, unless they paid him retarded amounts of money. Ray would like it, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, no podcast. That's sad. I'm sure those guys would donate like thousands of dollars to a retarded horse charity. That's probably his condition of actually coming on the podcast is donate $1 million to my charity. And I'll make an exception for you.
Yeah, he wants $100 for just an autograph. Like that's a little bit. I would give him $100 for an autograph if I could, but it's a little expensive.
It's up to him, but I don't know why he feels the need to be a douchebag.
Yeah. We should threaten Shatner saying we know someone who will beat up his horse if he doesn't do the podcast.
Heck yeah. I'll send that piece of I'll send it all of his horses to a glue factory. And then me and Hoshi will feast on their bones. Me we'll do a live stream of me, Hoshi, Harry Kim, and Sulu. I guess we can invite. Well, I'll do all the Trek Asians, and we'll just be eating horse meat if he doesn't go on the podcast. Just shitting all over Shatner for an hour.
Dude, Hoshi, in my opinion, Hoshi was way better than T'Pol, man. She was way better. Hoshi. You don't like Hoshi?
No. I don't like any of the Trek characters. Trek Asian characters. They all suck.
I think Hoshi's hot, and she's hot, and she's I don't know. She said she's like a 5th degree black belt. I don't know if she's that high. I think she's probably a black belt, but that's about it.
Holy shit! Does she like video games also?
I don't know.
She'd be like your dream girl.
Yeah, that's exactly what my brother says when I'm talking about girls. She's like, but does she like video games? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe not. See, that's the problem. If they don't have my interests, then it's kind of difficult, you know?
Yeah. I don't think she likes video games. I think
I don't think video games exist in the 22nd century.
Of course they do. They got the holodeck. That's just basically one giant.
Yeah, that was like a 24th century technology.
Wait, what century are we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about Hoshi, right? And
right, that bitch.
Yeah, you know, she's she's from the 22nd century, so they didn't have holodecks back then.
She's probably got a PlayStation. She's got the PlayStation 9.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Playing Grand Theft Auto. She's playing Grand Theft Starship. And Cat Cafe Simulator.
Hey Bird, why don't you make podcasts of you doing video games, man?
Yeah, Bird. The fuck?
It'd be fun.
He can't though. He's got some like weird pack at the library. We don't need this one. Wait, yeah, we do. One.
Yeah, the Starfleet Academy game was good. It was pretty good. That's what Bird says was good. I think it was good too. What that game?
Probably not as good as the Klingon Academy one, because I think that one came out after that one. So I'm guessing they improved it because from the just from the screenshot from when we were playing Jeopardy last week, I could tell like graphically the Starfleet one doesn't look that good compared to the Klingon one. I'm a little upset that they took away my starship, though. I wanted to be the Oberth class the entire run, but they made me be a Constitution class. I was pissed off.
Was it the Constitution? I mean, from the outside, it looked like the Constitution class, but from the inside, it was exactly the same.
What?
Like when I was watching the cast yesterday, like
well, yeah, it's the same. I mean, it's not really a ship. It's just you're in the battle simulator, like in Star Trek 2. So yeah, they just use the same set for every ship.
But you like the Oberth class more than the Constitution?
The Oberth class is the mightiest ship in Starfleet. Who doesn't like the Oberth? Why do you think the Oberth is still around in the 24th century and the shitty Constitution class has been long retired? Because only the Oberth class can hack it with the advanced ships of the future.
Wow, I never knew that.
Bird fell asleep 5 seconds into his stream. Let's see. Well, I watched it again. Wait, what? Well, I watched it again when I wake up a few hours later. Saw the Constitution fighting the Klingons. Yeah, the Klingons kept running into me. Bullshit.
Suicide bombers, boom! And they just well, they're not that bright. Klingons are not that bright.
I didn't say it, Bird. You're gonna get mad. That was Daniels.
Yeah, sorry, Bird. But yeah, it just seems like historically speaking, Klingons aren't that bright.
Yeah, fuck the Klingons, right?
I didn't know that the Oberth class was the mightiest ship in the fleet. I thought that maybe whatever Sulu was.
Fuck Sulu. Heck no. Sulu's a bitch.
Oh yeah, he wants to come back to Star Trek. He's the only one who wants to come back. He's always talking good about Discovery because he's hoping that maybe they'll get him for Discovery.
Nobody else wants him to come back. He's the only person that wants to come back because he wants to try and prove himself, but everybody hates his ass, so he's never coming back.
Seriously? Everybody's got a problem with him?
Everybody. Nobody likes Sulu.
Wow. I thought yeah, okay.
See, Bird agrees. The Pegasus was the greatest warship in Federation history. That's true. That's right. That's the only, and notice that the Pegasus was the only ship in Starfleet to have a cloaking device. So clearly,
Oh, by the way, Bird, the Section 31 show is still happening.
It's going to be the Section 31 show is going to be about
I don't think Wesley
you
Crusher's
on
going
an
to be
old
in
birth class ship.
But oh
And the
my god,
birth is
yeah, if
finally
you go
getting
on
say.
trekmovie.com, like they're saying that it's still happening. And we're going to hear more of it on April the 5th.
They still think that the 4th Star Trek movie is going to happen. I think
I don't think
the
that's going to
people
happen.
at Star
I
Trek
think so.
4 are on some serious drugs, and they don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I don't think they can afford Chris Pine and Chris Hemsworth. Like, it's too expensive.
If Thor's not in the movie, I'm not interested. Sulu Wesley Crusher, Section 31. Fuck that. Absolutely not.
I think what's his name? Wesley is going to do his own spin-off. Like, he's like a traveler. He took that girl with him.
Wesley can do as many spin-offs as he wants, but no one's going to watch it.
Like, if it's going to be like a Legends of Tomorrow meets Star Trek show, and he's traveling through time with that nice girl. What's her name? Yeah, I'll probably watch that.
Oh my god!
If he has a nice looking
you'd literally be the only person watching. You'd have to do all the reviews because nobody else.
That's true. That's true. For some reason, nobody really cares for Wesley.
Wesley's a piece of shit. That's why.
You know, if you go on his Twitter, like if you go on like what's his name? What's the actor's name again? Oh darn.
Will Wheaton.
Oh yeah, well sorry, Will Wheaton. Oh my god, I got a brain freeze for a second there. If you go on Will Wheaton's Twitter and you say "Shut up, Wesley," you get blocked.
Yeah, he's a little bitch. That's why. Section 31, Captain Kirk's horse is ahead of Section 31. That sounds probably about... Don't give them ideas, Bird. That sounds like Metallis be like, genius! It's a genius idea. We have to do it. Bird 5 gave us an idea. And then you're going to get kicked out of the Phantom Menace. Then you're going to have to make videos about how angry you are about being kicked out of the Phantom Menace. The fuck am I?
So, Bird, when I saw that last episode of Picard, you know, when you saw like Riker being beaten up by the Starfleet guys, and then you see the head Starfleet guy turning around and shooting the other guys, like vaporizing the other guys. I thought to myself, wouldn't that be cool if that was Odo? I mean, what would have happened if Rene Auberjonois was still alive?
They wouldn't have invited him back. That's why that would have happened. They would have recast him. That
would have been so cool. We could have gotten our first DS9 connection. Because so far we have Voyager connection because of 7. And then we saw the actual Voyager. Yeah, of course we have TNG connections because all the TNG people are there. We need a DS9 connection. I know it's going to happen. It's going to happen soon.
You have Worf. And the Changelings are the DS9 connection.
Oh, yes. Well, those Changelings weren't in DS9.
Sure they were. They were just part of the...
Yeah, and we have Worf. Yeah, that's true. We have Worf. Yeah. But I'm actually talking about like a regular from Deep Space Nine that was there from the beginning. Like I don't know, Kira or or Quark.
Zombie Jadzia. She can come back. Torment Worf.
Her body was incinerated when they shot her into the star.
That's all right.
What a waste. They could have cloned her. They could have taken her DNA and cloned her.
I don't know. Wouldn't that be unethical? I don't think you're allowed to just clone people. Bird thought it might have been Odo for a second. Who?
The guy who was
Oh, the
beating
guy
the
that
crap
shot
out of
the.
Riker.
Okay, yeah. And then Section 31 has her body somewhere too. I think so. I think they collect everybody's dead bodies and just put them in that station. That's why it's so big.
Yeah, but how? Like, her body was
It's fucking
incinerated by
weird.
the star.
And then Bird hopes that O'Brien shows that. Yeah, me too. I mean, that would actually make sense.
Yeah, O'Brien was cool.
Since he started on the Next Generation, he should get to come say hello.
You know, they're saying, like, I heard, like, Sci-Fi Fanatics. I don't know if you check out his channel, but Sci-Fi Fanatics, said, like, the next episode is, the next episode is called Dominion, and they're saying that the guest star that's going to appear is probably, he's probably going to be from Deep Space Nine, and they're saying it's probably going to be Wei-Yun.
Well, that's what a lot of us have been saying. I was saying that since like
Wait, is
episode
Wei-Yun
1.
dead?
I also predicted Ro was coming back too. I'm just that awesome.
I mean, all the Wei-Yuns are dead. They all died. Yeah, Garrick. Remember, Garrick killed the last Wei-Yun on Cardassia.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was just the last one there. They could have had more Wei-Yuns in the freezer in the Gamma Quadrant somewhere.
What's the actor's name again? I know the actor's name. Oh, he's a cool actor.
Matt Jeffries.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, his name was Matt Jeffries. He also designed the Enterprise. Yeah, that's true. We never did see what happened to. We never did get to see what happened to Jadzia's body. We just saw Cisco talking to a casket. That could have been empty for all we know. And Cisco was storing her body in his closet for a little while until Section 231 came by and picked it up.
Wait, is it Jeffrey Combs?
Jeffrey Combs. I'm pretty sure it's Matt Jeffries.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey Combs.
Damn it. Ruining my fun, Bird.
Yeah, that name was at the tip of my tongue. I just couldn't remember it.
I can't be right. 39.
Yeah, there could have been another clone of him somewhere. But the changeling lady said, I wish you didn't do that. That was Wei-Yun's last clone.
In the Alpha Quadrant.
Yeah.
There could be more in the Delta and the Gamma Quadrant.
And then Garrick said, I was hoping you would say that. I love Garrick. His character is so I just love his attitude. He doesn't care about, he just does what he does. Oh, Bird, did you see that season 8 of Deep Space Nine? Like what you left behind, what we leave behind? Well, it's not really season 8, but it shows what they would have done in season 8. Dude, they can still do that. They had Bashir be the head of Section 31.
Yeah, Nog is dead. That actor's dead. So they can't really do it anymore.
Hey, Bird, do you think that can still happen? I do. I definitely think that can still happen. They recycle ideas all the time.
Dr. Bashir probably took a tissue sample to clone Dax for his own interest. That's probably true. I would believe that in a second. The season won't be complete without a Mott cameo. Maybe he is the big bad behind it all. Bird did see that.
That'd be a kind of cool idea. If he
and Thomas is like me. He thinks the season 8 idea was stupid.
If he cloned Jadzia Dax. But he already has Ezri. Oh my god, who would want Ezri, man? Remember he was sleeping with Ezri?
Yeah, she's cute. I'm sticking in her. Nothing wrong with Ezri. It's way better than like fucking Keiko.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's true.
Fuck is O'Brien thinking? A million times better than Keiko.
Well, if you were on if you were on a starship and that starship crashed and you survived, you and Keiko, and you had to repopulate the planet. Like, let's say you had to repopulate that planet, right? What if that was Earth, right? In the future,
the planet would be fucking doomed. Because I would literally kill Keiko and save her as emergency rations. She'd be more useful as food than as breeding stock.
I don't know. I mean, if I was put in that situation and I launched into space, but then I came back, like, time dilation, right? Time dilation, like things outside pass way faster than things inside, than outside, right? So let's say I launched into space with Keiko, and then, like thousands of years pass by on the outside, but only a few minutes pass by on the inside, right? So I come back to Earth, and there's nothing on the Earth, right? Like everything's gone. And I had to repopulate the planet with Keiko. I don't know. I'd probably say yeah.
I would kill myself. I would kill myself just so Keiko would have to suffer by her own. That would be option number 2. My first option would be, she would just be emergency rations. But then again, she'd probably taste really gamey. So so she might not actually be good for emergency rations. You might just have to release her into the wild and have her be the trophy hunt. 5 to 7.
All right, Keiko or Janeway?
Neither. I would kill myself. Actually, I would become king and force them to entertain me by doing each other.
You make them fight?
Heck yeah. Why not? They would have to fight just to figure out who is going to be dinner first. Yes. Worf still got to Ezri first. Well, still Worf got to Ezri first.
Actually, Worf?
two people going at it isn't going is oh my god, I can't even read today. Besides two people aren't enough to repopulate a planet. That's true. She doesn't need to know that Thomas Potts. Right. Sometimes you have to hide the truth for the greater good. Such as
I think
sometimes
Cass
I
was
just don't need
way
to know.
uglier. Was the ugliest woman on Star Trek. I mean, I would.
Who?
Cass, remember Cass?
She was like 2 years old.
Yeah.
She looked fine, without her weird wig when they
She had
showed
a
her
wig?
behind the scenes. But she had a man's voice, which kind of threw me off. Yeah. And she went completely fucking crazy after she left the show.
Oh yeah, did you see that? She like I think it was a few years ago. She walked around like butt naked around like
Well,
wherever she lived.
Star Trek fucks you up in the head, apparently.
Yeah, she wanted to make the news. You know, she wanted to be relevant again. So she did what she did.
A fucking drug addict. She was she was exploring strange new pharmacies.
That is so true.
I'm almost done, guys. I swear to God. We're in the 60s, so 68. Nine. All right, Daniels, rank the hottest 5 women in Trek.
I don't know. Well, number one, I would say is 7. I mean, everybody wants 7, right?
Sure. Why not?
Jadzia would be number 2. Yeah, Jadzia would definitely be number 2.
All right.
Number 3 would be Tasha.
Tasha?
Or no, like Sela. I don't know. I think Sela was hotter than Tasha.
All right. It's your list, man.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of the 4th one. The 4th one would have to be Hoshi. And the 5th one. Oh my god, it's gonna be hard. The 5th one.
I think you're saying Hoshi to bully me.
No. I just like Hoshi.
All right, I'll let that pass.
That's the 5th one. Oh darn it! Let's see. I was gonna say Yeoman Rand, but I'm like maybe not.
It's up to you, man. It's your list.
I don't know. So darn it. Oh, this is. Oh yeah. Here. You remember Nurse Pulaski?
Nurse Pulaski?
No. The actress who played Nurse Pulaski. She was in TOS.
Okay.
She was in TOS. She played this really, really hot blonde, no, not blonde, brown-haired woman. I think she was like a doctor. No, she wasn't a doctor. She was something. I don't know what she was, but she was so hot. So I'd probably put her number 5. No, you thought? Did you think I was going to say Nurse Pulaski? Oh my God, no, definitely not. Not Nurse Pulaski.
Well, I was going to say it's actually Dr. Pulaski, I believe.
Yeah, Dr. Pulaski. Like, First of all, she's a little bit too old for me. And second of all, no. She's a good character. But yeah, she wouldn't make the list. She's too
Well,
old
that's good.
for me.
All right, everyone in the chat, what do you guys think of the list? What the fuck am I doing? Send it to. Agree or disagree with the top 5 hottest women in track? Go ahead and discuss. I do this backwards. Shit. Back. Go ahead and do this back. What the fuck am I doing?
And think about it. Q wanted Janeway. Why would he want Janeway? He's a god. Why would he want Janeway? Well, now he's a dead god, but why would he want Janeway? He could have done so much better than Janeway.
Are you sure he was a god?
Yeah. He wasn't God, but he was a god. Like, remember, okay, have you seen Xena Warrior Princess?
No.
The gods were all killed by Xena. Well, yeah, they were killed by Xena and Hercules and other things, but whatever. So the gods, like the little G god, the smaller G gods can die. So yeah, so the same thing happened to Q. He died. And everybody hates that, by the way. Everybody complains about season 2, how it doesn't make any sense and it's crap. Season 2 of Picard.
I thought it was crap.
No, season 1 was crap. Season 2 was much better. Season 3 is the best.
It was much better. And episodes 1 and 2, they were all right, but the rest of it was garbage, I thought. But everyone doesn't have to like the same thing. What did you like about season 2?
I just liked it how... Now, this is something my friend complains about. The reason why they went back in time was because they wanted to save money on special effects. Like, oh, they went back in time to the year 2024 because they wanted to save money on special effects. So I'm that's a kind of a good thing.
There was a pandemic going on too, so it's not like they could do much.
I mean, that's kind of a good thing because they save money on season 2, so they can spend it all on season 3.
Yeah, but they didn't have that much money for season 3. They actually got their budget cut. I heard for season 3.
Well, they did?
That's what I heard.
Well, because they started filming in September 2020. No, wait. Yeah, it was September 2021. They started filming season 3.
I think I saw on a video somewhere that they were saying that season 3 budget is actually lower than the other season's budgets.
Oh, really? I never thought of that because season 3 looks like the best so far. So I thought it would have the highest. But okay, that's interesting to know.
Thomas says they spent all the money on Discovery. That's probably what they did.
Oh, that sucks. Well, good news. Discovery is going bye-bye after season 5.
I haven't watched Discovery since season 1, so it doesn't really matter to me.
So they can save a lot of money there because Discovery is going to end.
Do you watch Discovery, Daniels?
I used to be a big defender of Discovery back in the day, but now I'm not.
Yeah, I seem to remember you used to really like the show.
Yeah, I got into fights with Midnight's Edge when they were talking bad about it in the beginning. I was like, I was like, you guys don't know what good Star Trek is. You guys suck. You know, I was getting into fights with them, but now I kind of regret it. And I'm just like, oh, why did I do that?
No regret. You can't regret shit, Daniels. Yeah. Don't regret that shit. You double down. I don't watch Midnight Set, so I have no idea. I really could care less. There's actually very few channels I watch anymore. So I don't have time. Not because I don't like the people, but I haven't had a lot of time to watch YouTube lately. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna complain, Bird. Here comes a complaint. I can't fucking take 2-hour long reviews on 45-minute shows. God damn it. I have a terrible attention span. That's about 20 minutes long. And that's about all I can keep my attention for lately when watching a video on anything.
Yeah, me too. When I was a kid, you know, remember when remember in the '90s, like shows were like 24 episodes a season. Now, I can't do that. When I was a kid, I could. Now I can't. Now it's good that shows are like 10 episodes a season.
I wouldn't mind if they're still long seasons, but I'm just saying, like, when I'm gonna sit down, if I'm gonna sit and watch a video, like a review video, I mean, about as long as I can go is about 20 minutes, and then after that, I just starts losing my attention, and I start doing other things. I'm not even paying attention to what they're even saying in the video anymore. And friggin' almost 2 hours long. Holy shit, man!
Like
That's just too long.
Like for example, there was this like elderly gentleman. He was like in
Yeah,
his,
I watch your 5 nitpicks ones, Bird.
like his
I like
six.
those videos.
I watch all your videos, Bird. They're really great. But there was this elderly gentleman I was talking to, and he was like saying, you know, back in his day, back in like the 50s, and he was like, oh, you know, like for example, they had shows like Bonanza, and like he like those like episodes would go like 60 episodes a season.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really?
Well, it's because there was only like 4 TV channels anyway in those years.
I mean, they had 60 episodes a season. That's a lot.
I do try to watch though, Bird. I know people say to do it on 2 times speed, but I'm just one of those people that can't listen to people on 2 times speed because then everyone sounds hilariously funny, and I'm just laughing at what they sound like. Yeah. And again, not paying any attention. I can't do the 2 times speed thing.
So, like, can you imagine living back then, watching 60 episodes a season? I mean, back then, the attention span of people must have been really high.
No, I mean, there's just less choice out there. You know, when you only have, sorry, I'm kind of far away, but when you only have like 10, 15, like 10 channels out there to watch, and there's only like, what, 5 or 6 shows out. I mean, there was just less variety in those days.
And as time goes on, the episode list gets shorter and shorter. Like in the 90s, like I said, there was like 22 to 24 episodes a season. Then in the early 2000s, there was like 15 episodes a season all the way up to today. Now there's 10 episodes a season.
Yeah, which is, I mean, that's fine. I know some people would rather have longer seasons. I mean, I would like to have longer seasons too, but I mean, as long as they're going to do 10 good episodes versus, 20 episodes and then have like 5 of them be good and the rest of them just completely suck, I think it's a better use of money. But And it just makes better business sense to do these short things, so they're all contained inside 1/4 of the year. I'm pretty sure it's just a business thing, so they're keeping for their books for accounting. It just makes things easier. They don't have to amortize things through an entire year anymore. They just have to pay for a quarter instead of paying for an entire year. Bird at 2 times speed sounds normal. I'm used to your voice cadence. Or anything else just sounds weird. John loves his 2-hour reviews, although he does speed them up a little. Not saying they're bad. Just for me, they're just too long. And I mean, I used to probably be able to watch it, but I don't know. I think my ADD has just kicked into high gear lately. Like I just have trouble concentrating on really anything. It's weird. So it's kind of more of a me problem than anything. 40, 97, 16. Don't need that. That. Almost done sorting this. Then we can go play some Starfleet Academy. Probably just leave the stream running and run downstairs and just start it up.
Well, could you check the date on when that game came out? Like, does it say the date on the back of the game?
I got it off of Steam, so look it up on Steam, and it should show you the date. Otherwise, I can look it up when I'm playing, but I'm not in the same room right now. I don't have Steam on this computer anymore, and for some reason, I can't re-download it onto this computer because it says there's a folder for Steam on my computer still, and it has to be empty for it to re-download and install. And I've deleted the folder like 6 times now, and it's not letting me reinstall the fucking game. This thing. It's kind of annoying. Oh, 66. Idiot.
Oh, Bird had Starfleet Academy for Super Nintendo. I never knew they had Starfleet Academy for Super Nintendo, Bird.
I didn't really. I didn't know
I
that.
remember getting a Super Nintendo back in 1991, but I never saw Starfleet Academy.
Starfleet Academy was my favorite. I mean, not Starfleet Academy. Super Nintendo was my favorite Nintendo system.
I know there was a Deep Space Nine game for Super Nintendo.
Was there?
I wish I played
Oh yeah,
that.
it was a shitty game. The computer one was a lot better. It was basically Armada just in the DS9 world. It was pretty awesome. That's where what was I gonna say? Dominion War used to come with a free copy of Starship Creator. That's how I had that game to play.
Oh yeah, it was also for Sega 32X for Genesis, add-on. I remember that. Yeah, that was fun. Well, I didn't. Yeah, it was fun.
Sweet. Nice. So we're just missing one card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Sweet. We're only missing 23 cards out of 108. That's not bad for only opening 20 packs. Not bad at all. These are duplicates. So they just get to go in the eBay store. Thinking about it. Oh, shit, lighting is terrible. Damn it. I need something to prop that up. So, what the fuck is that?
Oh, whoops.
Is that your computer? No, I just didn't know if it was my computer. If it was my computer, I was going to get angry. Rubber nipple. Let's see. That still doesn't fix the glare issue. Damn it. Kind of want to go. I kind of want to buy the new Nintendo system, the Switch. There's some Mario games I want to play. I'm kind of on the fence because every time I buy a console, I play it for like a month and then it just sits around collecting dust. So one thing that annoys me about Nintendo games is that none of them get ported over to PC. So you have to like find pirated versions and emulators, and that's just too much effort for me.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a Switch myself. I mean, it's now or never. They're going to disappear in 2024. They're going to discontinue.
Why did you say that?
No, I heard it. They're going to have a new Switch or a new console like in 2024. So they're going to have to take out the rest, the old one.
Well, I mean, they'll still be for sale. I mean, it'll just be
I hope
easier
so,
to get
but
and probably cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. But when they say they're going to take it off the market, I'm thinking, oh, they're going to take all of them away.
There's no way they're taking it off the market. I mean, that would just be dumb. They'll still make money on it.
But if you want a cool Nintendo system, a really fun one, you should get the GameCube. The GameCube is the best one, in my opinion.
Oh no! What? I used to have one of every one of the Nintendo consoles, but I sold most of them. I sold it. Well, actually, I traded my GameCube for a enormous bag of weed back in when I was like 20 years old.
Oh, That is so cool.
Not really. It was right before I was leaving to go to Japan, and and we were having a giant party, and and obviously I wasn't gonna take it with me anyway, so I figured, fuck it, let's get a huge bag of weed, and so I just traded the guy that had it for the Switch, my Nintendo. My Super Nintendo, my sister's friends stole, well, borrowed, and then they sold because that's something you usually do when you borrow somebody's shit is you go sell it. So I never saw that again. I still have the original NES is still laying around. I have a couple of those laying around, but I don't think they work anymore. And I had 64 I had for a while too, and I sold that. I sold that at a garage sale, I think, when I was really young. So I got there like $10 for it. Let's see, it was toward the later years of Super Nintendo. Cool. Oh, the Starfleet Academy. And then it was also on Sega 32X. I remember I wanted a Sega 32X, and my parents wouldn't buy it for me. Sort of angry. I was an angry child. I did get a Genesis though. That's like I think that's the only set. No way, because I had a disc system for Sega. For I can't. What the hell was that again? I don't even remember what the hell it was.
Sega Saturn, I think it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think I had. Yeah, because I had one of those, but I broke it like almost immediately. I remember my parents were super pissed off, and that's when they were like, we're never buying you another game console ever again. And then like the next year they did. Yeah, I always had, but growing up, I always had like my parents would always buy the new Nintendo system when it came out, and then I only had the Genesis, and then yeah, I didn't really have any other systems until basically I started buying basically until my high school years when I started buying shit myself, and then it was like I think I had the PlayStation 2. But a lot of the stuff was Blockbuster was still around back then for me. And
Yeah, I hated it that when they got rid of Blockbuster.
yeah, but you could always rent consoles and shit. So every weekend we would just go rent like a console. Oh, that's right. We had the Sega. I had a Sega Dreamcast too. That was one of my favorite systems actually. Was the Dreamcast. I remember liking that because we used to play. Me and a bunch of friends because like Madden and shit. That was like kind of like the first online connectivity that you really had playing on consoles was on the Dreamcast. I know there was a way to do it. I think there was a way to do it with like one of the Nintendo systems, but it was just shit. But it ran really smooth. We used to play like Madden with other people online because you could like the keyboard adapter thing, and like so we could like talk shit to other players. And then playing NFL Blitz, that was a super fun game too. We used to always play online. So yeah, it was like basically my first online gaming experience was with that console. So there's always good memories with that one. I don't even remember what the hell happened to that console. I must have sold it, but no idea to who or when. A lot of stuff I just lost over the years. So I had moved out first. And my sister was still at home, so I'm guessing she probably like sold a bunch of my shit like that I left behind. Either that or like her friends came over and grabbed it. I really don't give a shit, but all right. What else was I gonna do? Oh man, such a headache all of a sudden. Um, yeah, I was kind of hoping I would be able to. I was be feeling better today, so I could just sit around and do a puzzle and drink lots of alcohol again. But that's not going to happen today. Maybe next week. I did finish all three of the stupid Star Wars puzzles. It actually went a lot faster than the first one. Obviously, the one that like we spent 6 hours streaming.
Yeah.
I think I did like 3 pieces that entire night. But I finished that one the next day, and then I just did the other two over one a day over the next 2 days. I finished those three. I'm gonna probably jump into the Pokemon puzzle next. And then what else was I doing? I don't know. My medication's running out. I think I need to go take another dosage because holy shit, my head feels like it's floating away. And when I lean over, I feel like I'm gonna throw up all over the table.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh, all right, guys. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go grab some more medication, get that going, so I start feeling better, and I can get my head to stop floating away from me. And then probably I'll just restart the stream probably in about I don't know, probably an hour or so, and play some Starfleet Academy again today. Maybe something else too. Who knows? We'll see how I feel, but that's the plan. And then this weekend, like I said, if the Scarlet and Violet stuff comes in from the Pokemon Company, actually, before we go, let me just check my email, see if they sent me a tracking number yet. But I did see on my bank statement that they did make the charge. They did charge, so they should be shipping either today or tomorrow. So hopefully they'll come on. They'll be here in time for launch day on Friday. And if that comes in, we'll open up a bunch of that stuff. And then if not, hopefully we'll be able to do it sometime this weekend. Otherwise, I'll just, like I said, I'll just go grab some packs from the store and then probably work through some of the older Solar Sword and Shield stuff that I've left over. And then this weekend, probably it's more of the same, just hanging out. Probably do some more. Probably do like just regular hangout streams more often than I have been doing. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, like before anyone was here, kind of gave up on trying to maintain 2 channels. There's really no point to it. I can barely manage one channel as it is. So yeah, I'll probably just do basically almost everything but over here again because I'm just too lazy to try and establish a second channel. And what else? What else? Yeah. All right. I have no idea. My brain is not functioning. So that's going to be it for now. Catch you guys later if you want to hang out while playing Starfleet Academy. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.